Hello students, this is first chapter, the medieval period in history. In this chapter, you will know about the introduction of medieval period, cartography and sources of medieval history. What is history? History is the study of the past. So for the convenience of study of history, it is divided by the historian into three periods: ancient period, medieval period and the modern period. Students, you already studied ancient period in the 6th standard. Medieval period, the period that lies between the ancient and the modern period, it is known as the medieval period. It stretched from the 8th to 18th century. For better understand, medieval period is divided into two parts: the early medieval period and the late medieval period. The early medieval period, it covers from 8th to 13th century, and the late medieval period, it's covered from 13th to 18th century. The Palas, Pratiharas, the Rajput, Rashtrakutas, the Cholas were the powerful kingdoms during this period, means 8th to 13th century. It covers, late medieval period covers the rules of Turks, Afghans and Mughals. They were foreign invaders. बाहर के आक्रमणकारी थे, बाहर से आए थे. They ruled in India many years. Foreign मतलब बाहर होता है, विदेश. Now next, the many names of India. Our India is commonly referred as Bharat, India and Hindustan. But India was known by the different name at different points. Bharatvarsh and Jambudvipa were two of the earliest names which are country known in the ancient times. The rulers of the Delhi Sultan and the Mughals called their dominion Hindustan. Minhaj-e-Siraj, a chronicler in the 13th century, the term Hindustan for the areas of Punjab, Haryana and the lands between the Ganga and Yamuna under the Delhi Sultan. Babur used the term Hindustan to describe the geography, to natural vegetation and the cultural of inhabitants of subcontinent. In the 19th century, British used the term India. Now next, cartography. Cartography is the art of drawing on making maps, and a person who makes maps is referred to as a cartographer. We use map to learn about the location and the geographical features of a region or a country. In the ancient times, people was unknown about cartography. But in the medieval period, the growth of trade and the expansion of empires created the need for map. So Europe and Arab develops the cartography. Now you think, how did India introduce about cartography? So through the trade contact with the Arabs and Europeans, India introduced about cartography. Take a look here, map 1 and map 2. Map 1 was made in 1154 CE by the Arab geographer Al-Idrisi. There are many ups and downs. In the map 2 was made nearly 600 years after map 1. It was made in 1720s by a French cartographer. This maps seems more familiar and was provide detailed and information about the coastal areas. This map used by the many European sailors and the merchants. These are the coastal area, okay, coastal areas. India का हमें पता है eastern and western coastal areas. Now, sources of the medieval history. Historical sources for studying the medieval period can be divided into archaeological sources and the literary sources. Archaeological sources includes monuments, coins, inscriptions and artifacts. Monuments क्या है? Monuments are old buildings, temples, mosques, tombs, forts and palaces. During the medieval period, a large numbers of monuments were built. These monuments tell us about the engineering and architectural style of that times. Coins were issued by almost all the ruler of the medieval period. These coins were made up of gold, silver and copper. It gives the name of the ruler who issued the coin and date of its issue. The study of coin is called numismatics. Inscriptions are written records which engraved on the hard surfaces such as the stone tablets, pillars and metal plates. It gives information about the name of the kings, the extent of the empire and their victory in the battle, etc. The study of the inscription is called epigraphy. Artifacts are the man-made objects such as the pottery, tools and weapons, ornaments, seals. They tell us about the kind of life of the people lived there and occupation and their social setup. Paintings are the another valuable sources. They tell us about the custom, food habits, dress, jewelry of the people of that times, and style of miniature painting evolved during this period. Many of the style of the miniature painting. Now next, literary sources. It refers to the written records of the past. A number of the written records are available in this period because paper was available, and it was very cheaper. The text written during this period, it is preserved. Paper were introduced and then it's preserved in the library and archive. Archive is a place where the historical records and documents are stored. In the medieval period, there was no printing press, so scribes were copied the documents from the documents by hand. Do you know who were scribes? Scribes were people who were employed to keep records. They made copies of the original documents. Now, literary sources. We will know about these literary sources one by one. First, chronicles. Chronicles are records. Which type of records? Record of the rule of king and life of the kings. Okay. Most kings had court chronicler who wrote details about what happens during this region. Okay, some of the important chronicle are the Rajtarangini. It is written by the Kalhan and it is about the history of Kashmir king. Next, Tughlaqnama written by the Amir Khusro. It deals with the reign of the Tughlaqs. Next, autobiographies. Autobiographies मतलब जो अपना खुद से लिखते हैं अपने story. Autobiographies are the stories of the people's life written by that person. Babarnama written by Babar. Tuzuke Jahangiri written by the Jahangir. Now next, biographies. Biographies are the stories of the people's life written by someone else. मतलब कोई और लिखता है किसी के बारे में, उसको biographies बोलते हैं. जैसे पृथ्वीराज रासो written by चंद बरदाई. This biography describes the life and the adventures of the Chauhan ruler Prithviraj Chauhan. Humayun Nama by the Gulbadan Begum. It gives lot of information about the reign of Mughal Emperor Humayun. Akbar Nama written by Abul Fazl. It describes the event of Emperor Akbar reign. Now foreign travelers. Many foreign travelers visited India during the medieval period. They wrote their journey and experiences in their accounts. Some of the foreign traveler names are Al-Biruni came from the Central Asia. Ibn Battuta and Marco Polo came from the Morocco. Niccolo Conti came from the Italy. Bernier came from the France. All these sources give important information about the medieval period. Now this video is over.